thank you for being here. You talked earlier about how Spring Breakers was very different than this film. What are your criteria when choosing a role?
Well, Selena Gomez has to be in the movie. That's my new criteria. Just kidding. I'm very director driven. You know, I came to an understanding about 8 years after I'd been making movies that it is a director's medium. I feel like it really, not to say that it's not a collaborative medium. I also believe in that very much, but that all the movies I've worked on that have worked the best are when it's director driven. And so that means that when I look for a project as an actor, I want to work with directors that I trust or believe in, and that's really the most you can. One of the biggest creative decisions as an actor is to say yes or no to a project, because you don't know. It goes through so many stages. So many people work on a movie that you can't control the end product, and you certainly can't control it as an actor. So that means that you have to just go into a project believing in it and believing in the director, and that's all you can do. And I mean, one of the pieces of advice that Sean Penn gave to me long before Milk, when I was really starting out, was just I think it's in it's not Cannonball Run, it's one of those race car movies, and there's this Italian character gets in the car with his partner, and he immediately grabs the rear view mirror and throws it out the window. And the guy's like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Where we're going, we don't need to look behind us." And Sean was like, you go into a movie, you did it for the right reasons. If it doesn't get critical praise or doesn't do well at the box office, you just keep going, because you know that you did it for the right reasons. But you have to know that you did it for the right reasons. And so that's sort of how I choose my projects. If I believe in it, believe in the director. And each project has its own sort of frame or reasons for being made. So when I go onto a movie like Oz, that's a huge studio film, it's it's a Disney film, I'm not going to go in there and say, "Hey, I've got this idea, I'm going to give a blowjob to a machine gun or something." I want to fit into that world. And I believe in that project because I believe in Sam Raimi, the director. I'm a huge fan of Oz, and the only way to create that land in that spectacular way is to do it on that scale. So okay, I'll do a big movie like that because this is the only chance I'll have to be acting in this kind of environment. And then when I do Spring Breakers, I've been a fan of Harmony since I was in high school, and he's, I know, going to push boundaries, so he needs to make it on, a smaller scale so that he can, put everything he wants in that film. And but basically, it comes down to the same thing. Do I believe in the directors? Do I believe in the projects? Are they, making it in the right way for the subject matter?